And then you're going to go on and on and on. Know what you know.
Totally. That's perfect. Yeah, thank you, caller, for calling in. We're going to grab another area code here, 319. You're on the Az UFO Show.
Hey, is that me?
Area code. Yeah, it is you. Hi.
Hi, Ricky. It's Erica.
Hey, Erica.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. I want to get to. Thanks for taking my call, you guys. I just want to say that. First time caller on this Blog Talk Radio.
Just my friend Erica. She's really cool.
Oh, first time? First time caller?
Yay!
Yeah, I'm not a Blog Talk virgin anymore, you guys.
Hey.
But hey. But you know what? I really want to get to to hear about the 2015 and the messages because let's face it, there's a lot of stuff about 2012, but a lot of people say end of the world and this and that, or Mayan calendar. But there's a lot of, we have to have hope in this, right? What's going on in 2015 really? What can you elaborate a little more?
Yeah, of course. 2015 is what I call the arrival. Most anybody familiar with my YouTube, it's the arrival. It's when they're coming. They're on their way now. They'll be here, and it's going to be there everywhere. Everything they do is all good. So nothing's yes, very scary, very very scary, but no deaths by them. It isn't nothing like that. They're here to get a reaction, and they're here for our last chance for us to change. And it's very important that we do change. But I really think by the time they get here, it's too late.
Hey, Ricky, did you get did the aliens ever give you a message to bring back for us?
Yes. Yes, a few of them. The first one is just very important. If you live to be 100 years old, that's just one day in the life of your soul. And live life to the fullest, and remember, we only live forever. Then I also have the whole life after life topic. It's totally skipped, but we are talking with Eric about the 2015, and it's basically just they're here to show us what is possible. They're here to let us know that we've been lied to forever, and it's time to just erase that day.
Yeah, because, if I'm just making
transition.
Sorry.
Basically, I'm sorry, Erica. Basically, no transitions. Come to a screeching halt. Bam, it's over. This is what's happening now.
Well,
But like I'm saying, that's what needs to happen. It's not what's gonna happen.
Well, don't you think that's kind of selfish of them to go ahead and do that to our society? That's going to really be the worst thing possible in my mind.
No, because if they don't come here, the way we go out is terrible.
Well, plus you made that tiger analogy.
Right.
The tiger waking up after being and you never tied that into what you were talking about. Like with the metal object in the sky being like a helicopter with like a National Geographic crew in it,
Right. And, maybe they didn't understand it.
The pain in the hip would have been a tranquilizer dart and then they took a tooth and you woke up groggy, pissed off, hungry, couldn't eat because you're missing your tooth. And, your world got shooken up for a while, but there was probably some science,
and
human science going on.
Your species are not going to be extinct now. Because of what they did to that tiger. It's the same thing they're doing to us.
Check it out, though. It's like, think about it. We've been hearing about UFO disclosure for so long, and you know what? If they don't move on it, the government, the humans, or whatever you want to say. In 2015, it's pretty much going to be, the hand is going to be forced, right? Is that, that's kind of the...
What's going to happen is, we will all know what we have to do. We have to, or else we're done. Everybody is done, and we're going to have to start all over. And the thing about starting all over here on Earth is sometimes we got to wait 1 million, 2 million years for another species to not dominate this planet. So it's very important that we stay here right now. You know what I mean? I probably got off the subject what you're saying, but
no, I agree. No, it's not. It's totally on the subject. You're right. I mean, we don't have much time.
No,
I mean,
I already come to the conclusion that we're done. This is it. This is the last time we're here. We have ruined it. We have ruined it in such a short amount of time. Instead of stepping forward, we've made many steps, but in place. We're not going anywhere. We got the biggest TVs ever, but we can't feed anybody. There's enough money on this planet to make us all rich, but we don't do it. You know, people are gonna trip out and be mad at them for coming and scaring the shit out of us, but they're not gonna be mad at themselves for fucking killing ourselves because we're backwards ass animals.
You think?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Whoa, everybody, go ahead.
I was just going to say, my husband just was wanting me to ask this question because he's listening too, and he said he just heard on, which I have heard on YouTube and stuff, but he just heard they finally announced it on the news that they found another planet that could sustain human life or something possibly. And I was just thinking, you know, how convenient. It just happens to be, you know, the timing and, you know.
Well, and again, I've came public with this 2007, but I've known it for years. So thank God for YouTube that it's documented because, like they say, when this does occur, I'm going to be more important than the president. That's how they told me. And our president, he says.
In my opinion, you know what your message is I can see why they said the prophet. I mean, honestly, just for the fact that you are telling of the future and you're also telling, I mean, this is a very important message. I mean, the entire existence of not only humans but the entire planet, really, because you're right. I agree with completely, you know, what you're saying.
Well, the people say the planet. But, yep, the planet's going to be gone because we're gone, but the planet's going to be here. But in our souls and eyes, it's going to be gone. That's why humans think the world's going to end. It isn't going to end. It'll probably get more beautiful as soon as we leave. I'm telling you, it's going to be the butterflies ruling the planet, or it's going to be something. But it's going to be a beautiful planet without us. And it's a shame because we're the most special species ever to be created on one of the most special planets, and we're just destroying ourselves. Not the planet. The planet going to shake us off. We're destroying ourselves.
Well, thanks for taking my call. Good job, Ricky. Nate and Indigo are listening, and shout out to them.
Yeah, hello, guys. Tell your husband I said what's up.
Okay, so do you guys have other callers? I can let you go. I don't want to monopolize this time.
Well, we have people holding here. Now, RD47 says he doesn't have long distance to make the call into the show, but he did give me his number, so if there was a way I could do the three-way call, I would, but I can't.
No, he just been real disrespectful to me. I haven't been doing anything but trying to tell people what I've been telling you. And he would call me names and say stupid shit that pissed me off, and I didn't appreciate it. And if he was such a badass, he'd pay for a fucking long distance. You know, I can't do nothing through this line. I just want to talk to him and understand why am I an attention whore when I've never shown my face ever.
Well, it's just like get a reaction out of you to try to get you to mess up. You know, because a lot of people have come out.
That's great to do. That's great to do when you're like 8 states away.
But the thing is, a lot of people make claims. There's a lot of people out there who make claims like you do and other people we've heard. But
well, shoot them down, not me.
Yeah, it's just it's hard for some people to swallow. They have their beliefs. You have your experience, which you know is true. Right. And
well,
I have mine.
What I know about him is he just seems to be upset that somebody knows something. It ain't coming from his noggin. So you can't get mad at that. You're a student, not a teacher. Just accept it.
It's hard though. Some people can't.
Well, I know, but don't cuss me out.
Yeah, I know. There's a better way to go about it, but that's just the way it is. You know that.
I know. But I wouldn't even be speaking on it if he wasn't in here. If I'm such a attention whore, a bad dude, he can go somewhere else. I don't forget what you say about me, and that's it. I'm just sorry. Maybe he's cool now, but he sure ain't saying nothing.
Well, Erica, you can stay here with us. We have people holding. They just haven't put their hand up. I have like 4 people sitting here. If you guys want to ask Ricky questions or you have anything you want to add, just press the number 1 on your phone pad there, and your hand will come up, and I'll let you in. So we got.
I got you one on here. Archaeologic is asking what's wrong with the Bible. It's not wrong. It's not what's wrong with the Bible. It's what's wrong with the people reading the Bible.
The interpretation of
the Bible. There's nothing wrong with the Bible. I've read the Bible a few times, and I actually love it. My favorite story is the Book of Job. But I've read it, and I believe I could speak on it. But the problem is with the blind people, they don't understand it. That's the problem with the Bible.
Yeah, I read the Bible. I've studied religions, and you know, I felt kind of guilty for, while I was reading the Bible, I kept saying, a lot of these stories and things, I swear it's almost like extraterrestrial, and I wasn't even thinking, I never even really got into extraterrestrial stuff until a couple of years ago. And this was, 6 years ago when I read the Bible and was studying all this. So, I was like, and then of course I heard that aliens, ancient alien series with the Bible and UFOs and things. So it's just kind of funny. I came to that conclusion myself, but I mean, I think everything is relative to everything else.
Yeah.
I just think it's all the same. It's just like we are all one,
Right. They tried. Even the Bible tries to tell us the right thing, but people take it so crazy, man. I gave up on that. Let them do what they got to do. I mean, it's just like trying to change a stone. It isn't going to buzz. It isn't going to move. Just let them be. This brain. If they could just open their eyes and understand it, it would be all beautiful. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I'm sorry, but they'll never change it. They'll not understand. They still call me a demon.
Well, I think people say stuff like that when they're scared.
Hey, can I talk about another thing real quick, about the ufologists and MUFON? How I'm tired of these guys. I don't understand them. Again, I was talking to my friend Erica about it's just like somebody who's never been shot to write a book about being shot.
Thank you.
And then to shoot down somebody that's been shot who's trying to tell you his story. You would have never been shot. You talk to 10 people who've been shot, and you're going to try and tell me what happened to me or tell me what didn't happen to me because 10 people you talk to don't match up what happened to me? So you're just going to shoo me to the side? I'm a ufologist, and there's no reason to hunt UFOs. That'd be like trying to, like I say, that's like studying automobiles when you really need to study the human who's driving it. UFO hunters is a waste of money. It needs to be called alien hunters or information hunters or knowledge hunters. It's the stupidest thing. I can't believe they waste $1,000 on any kind of UFO hunter budget.
I've always had a problem with MUFON because they're all about money anyway. Because you have to be a member and sign up, pay $50, and then these guys never held a camera or know how to operate or even know how to interview people. And they're coming around telling
you have to pass. They have to say you're real before they consider it real. They are now just like religion. They are just like religion. They are who we have to go through to say who's legit and not.
I agree, because when I went to MUFON meetings, they did treat me like that.
Yeah, MUFON is like the police. Okay.
Yeah,
I can't jaywalk when no cars are coming, but you're gonna give me a $50 ticket for that. When if you weren't here and I still crossed the road, you wouldn't have lost $50. How is that even logical? You make the rules. There's nothing we can do about it. So MUFON and me got a problem. Anything that got PayPal got problems with me, and the UFO hunters. They need to quit wasting their time. You're wasting your time doing fucking 2-hour shows on people who've seen UFOs when you got me here. You got Travis here. You got a few other people here. Yeah. Instead of looking for the information that we have, you want to know about what happened to us. Or you want to approve our story. F you guys, man.
Well, guess who's here?
No,
they don't